Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Connor Siebold.
Well, he tried to make it through the fifth inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Starling Marte up to hit. And a pitch. Base hit center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Marte on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run called from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. The wind of the pitch. That's a little bit low. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. That's down and in. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit.
Batting third, the second baseman.
So a man aboard, and now here's Jeff McNeil. Went deep in the ball game last night. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Slap the other way, foul. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Nimmo, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That one misses. Now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
The 1-2. In the air, right side. 2 down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is a very patient lineup we're going to see. They've got the most walks of any team in the league, so that's a big part of their approach as an offensive unit.
Boog, and when you can do that, the amount of pressure that can put on the pitcher, making him grind through every hitter so much that he's got to think about when you got base runners on and a good hitter at the plate. And so free base runners, they're going to happen when you have hitters like this. Up to the pitchers to figure out a way to have better command and make sure that they can get some outs when they do get a base runner double play. But when you have a team like this, very difficult to stop.
The 1-0. And that's in for a strike. Couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes. And that'll do it. Mets leave one. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. There's no score. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Back here in Denver, and on the mound today, Kodai Senga. What's the word on him?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Bottom of the first. Here's Charlie Blackmon. The pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
High in the air, out to right. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. He went 1 for 5 back on Wednesday. In there, and it's 0-1. Profar gets a piece there. High fly ball, right field. Marte moves under it. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tagging for third. And he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Batting third, the right fielder.
And let's take a look at the lineup. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
Boom. I didn't walk very much, but I'll tell you what, it drives me a little crazy to see it. I mean, we're in this modern era of baseball, and we know how important walks are. You get runners on base, they end up leading the runs. But this whole lineup just seems to be made up of players who come to the dish. They don't have a plan. They come unglued right away. You've got to make that pitcher work a little bit more. It's not like you're going to get a steady diet of meatballs all game long.
Hacktastic might be the way to describe it. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And now it's Elias Diaz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the righty deals. Good eye right there.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2-0. That's through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Canna moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So one left for Colorado. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Wide the kick and the 1-2. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Down to third baseman, Brett Beatty. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. That one ripped. Way back there. Gone. He sends it out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. Daniel Vogelback leaves the yard. His first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Here's Mark Canha. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. First offering misses the mark. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a foul ball. Ball to strike. The pitch. And downstairs. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit.
Batting done. The catcher, number 3.
Man at first. Tomas Nido at the plate. That's in there. Strike one. Canna on at first. Nobody out. Lifted in the air, right field. Bryant makes the grab, and there's one down.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. There's a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Next offering is downstairs. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
1-1 now. And fouled off. Line drive, base hit. Canna around second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
The center fielder, number 9,
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. And that one pulled foul. Now the 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Jeff McNeil stands in. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. And that one fouled off. Here's your 1. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Mets 3 and the Rockies nothing. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Senga back to work. Strike 1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And the right-hander deals. And that one wrapped foul. This one in the air center field. Nimmo has it sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Batting 6. The center fielder,
Harold Castro stands in. He went 1 for 5 back on Wednesday. And there's a ball. In for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's Nolan Jones. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Righty delivers. That one fouled off. Next offering is down low. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Now fly ball to right center. Marte moves under it, puts the squeeze on that one, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Coors Field, new inning getting started, and now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Seabold back to work. And ball 1. Alonso in his 5th season batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former home run derby champ. The pitch. And that one a little bit high.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss there. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Swinging a foul straight back. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
Beatty in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Daniel Vogelback. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. 2 outs. And 1 in scoring position. Down the line towards the corner. That one hops against the fence. Runner from second scores as they add on. And it's 4-0. And that's a 2-out double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's the left fielder, Mark Canha. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mets 4 and the Rockies 0. Set for the bottom of the third. So in now for Colorado, Alan Trejo. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Out to center. Nimmo makes the catch. One down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
So digging in, Ezekiel Tovar. Tovar playing up the middle at short, just 21 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. And that's in there for strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Makes a nice running catch. Out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Charlie.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. He hit a leadoff double in the bottom of the first. And a good eye there. Next pitch is outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 4 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back. Start of the 4th, and here's the catcher, Tomas Nido.
Tomas Nido.
Here comes a pitch. Bounce to third. Zips it to first. And a quick out number 1.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. And it's fouled away. Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 2. In there for strike 1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Here's the 0-2. Popped in the air, left field. And puts the squeeze on that. And that's the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They lead 4-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. So in now for Colorado, Jurickson Profar. And a pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one pulled foul.
Well, these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Ground ball to the right side. Gets it to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Went down on strikes his first time through. There's a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Stays alive. Got him. Two down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So next will be the four-hole hitter for the Rockies, Elias Diaz. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're down 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, top five, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jeff McNeil. The wind of the pitch. Pulls that one foul.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Fought off foul. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Here's Pete Alonso. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Out towards left center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And he's got a double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him. So that one has to feel good. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Here's Francisco Lindor. He's already homered in this game. That's in for a strike. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. Bounce to the left side. Throws to first. Lindor retired.
Now batting, third baseman.
So 2 down now, and here is Brett Beatty.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Connor Siebold gives way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Peter Lambert. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Peter Lambert.
That one's in there, 0-1. Right-handed reliever.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Mets strand 1, but they lead it 4-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here is Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
The pitch. Here's a strike.
Well, these Rockies, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swings through that one.
0-2 is the count.
The 0-2. That one out to right. Marte moves under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder.
Harold Castro digging in for the Rockies. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. This to center field. Nimmo has it sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Rockies, Nolan Jones. Flied out his first time. That's in there. That's strike 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start. On the ground at first.
takes it himself, gets him easily, ends the inning. Rockies are down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Daniel Vogelbach. Lambert, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. The pitch. Fouled off left side. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Left field. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. So a man aboard. So up next for New York, Mark Canha. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and the runner holds. Vogelbach at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, had him out front for the strikeout. Tomas Nido up now for the Mets.
Tomas Nido.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes. Fastball for a strike. And a count 1-1. And he deals. Bounced up the middle. On to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Up next for the Mets, the right fielder,
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That one pushed foul. Righty to the plate.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
In the air to left center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 5-0.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo, 1 for 3. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Marte is waved home. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Wastes no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So up next, Jeff McNeil. Here's a rocket out to left. Profar squeezes it, and that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Mets 6 and the Rockies nothing. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 6th inning. So in now for Colorado, Alan Trejo.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
0-1. And that one hammered. Canna ranging back some more. It bangs off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So digging in, Ezekiel Tovar. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. Man at second. On the corner for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that one almost got him.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Trejo leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a base hit. Canna fires it to the plate, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
There's Chuck Nasty. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1. This one popped up. McNeil drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 29,
Jurickson Profar digging in for the Rockies. Profar, 30 years old now, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ripped into right field, base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
Now batting.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. 0-1.
0-1.
Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Nimmo pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting. The catcher, Elias Diaz.
Now here is Elias Diaz. In there for strike 1. At the belt and fires. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. And the runners will move up. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 6 and the Rockies 1. Back here at Coors Field, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. The wide to kick the pitch. On the ground, Tovar sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Ripped to third and caught.
Now batting, first baseman, Brett Beatty.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. That one the other way. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing for the Mets. They lead it, though, 6-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us with the traditional seventh-inning stretch.
Set for the last half of the seventh. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
The right-hander back to work. Ball one there. That clips a corner.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Nasty forkball for strike 3.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Harold Castro.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going. And this might be his last shot at it, Boog.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
Jones, batting with one down, takes a strike. Castro leads off first with one away. Strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Kicks and deals. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Marte hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Second baseman, Allen.
Man at first, Alan Trejo digging in for the Rockies.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
That one's in there, 0-1. On the ground to third. Beatty to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. The Rockies strand one. They trail it 6-1. We go to the 8th. So now here's the Mets DH, Daniel Vogelbach. A new arm into the game, the righty, Jake Bird.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
0-2 now. Good eye right there. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now one away. Mark Canha now at the plate.
Mark Canha.
Good eye right there. Hit softly on the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The catcher, number 3,
Tomas Nido up now for the Mets. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Mets go down quickly. They still lead it, though, 6-1. Righty reliever out of the pen, Tommy Hunter.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Number 29, Tommy Hunter.
And now Ezequiel Tovar.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
The pitch. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Action in the Mets bullpen. Dennis Santana appears to be getting loose. And the righty deals. On the ground to third. Over to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The designated hitter, Charlie.
So the batting order turns over. And now the DH, Charlie Blackmon. In there, and it's 0-1. Hunter, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering. And when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. He swings and fouls one off. And the right-hander deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, still 0-2. And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hit hard, base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Runner on at first with one gone. Jurickson Profar digging in for the Rockies. And that's in there for strike one.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Yeah, they talk about cutters as being lane changers because it's more of that side-to-side movement and very little of the downward tilt. Blackman, the base runner at first with one out. And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Right-handed reliever battling here as he fouls it away. Right-hander kicks, deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a ball popped up to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next for Colorado, the right fielder,
Chris Bryant digs in now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground to the left. Feeds to second, out there. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Elias Diaz digging in for the Rockies. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. 2 left for Colorado. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Starling Marte. Bird in his second season, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick. Back in 2018. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Brad Hand.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And here it comes. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And he deals.
Ball, that's out.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
The pitch. And a count 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
So a man aboard. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. McMahon giving chase. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The pitch. Comebacker to the mound. Hand over to second, over to first, safe. Man at first. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Swinging a foul straight back. And now the lefty swings through that one for strike 2. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, 2 ball. Fired to second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mets 6 and the Rockies 1. A new pitcher in the game, Dennis Santana.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Dennis Santana.
Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
The third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
The pitch. And he pumps it a strike. Movement in the bullpen. John Curtis preparing to come on if needed. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now it's going to be Harold Castro. Off the mark there. 1-0.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next offering is in for a strike. McMahon gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And the next pitch is way outside. Kicks and fires. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Jones stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. There's one. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Now here is Alan Trejo. First offering misses the mark. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two now. Hard hit, left field, base hit. 1 run across.
Everything came together for him. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Brooks Raley. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Raley.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Line drive, caught. Ball game.
Definitely one of the easiest saves you'll ever see. He only needed 2 pitches to get this one. Can be efficient, can attack the hitter. That's what a manager wants to see. That's what his teammates want to see. Nice W.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 6 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the National League West, the Mets sent 3 balls into the seats as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 6-2. The Yankees left fielder, number 95, had 3 hits and drove in 3, helping the Yankees win over the Padres 7-6. The Los Angeles Dodgers hit 3 long balls as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 7-5. Jock Peterson plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as the Giants disposed of the Brewers 12-1. He is among the NL leaders in total base hits. Nick Pivetta got the W and now has 5 this year as the Red Sox disposed of the Diamondbacks 3-1. The Atlanta Braves racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 2-1. Marcus Stroman earned the win, his 4th this season, as the Cubs got past the Reds 2-1. Brian Baker earned his first victory of the season, leading the Orioles to victory over the Rangers 5-3. Miles Michaelis was victorious for the 5th time this season, leading the Cardinals to a win over the Guardians 6-5. Alex Lang collected his first W this season, leading the Tigers to the win over the White Sox 3-2. Zach Greinke collected win number 3 this year, helping lead Kansas City over the Nationals 3-0. Jorge Alcala got his 2nd W of the season, leading Minnesota to a win over Toronto 3-2. Jesus Luzardo twirled 8 shutout innings before turning it over to the bullpen as the Marlins took care of the Angels 2-0. James Caprillion got win number 1 on the year as the Athletics defeated the Astros 5-3. The Mariners got 12 hits in this one as they sank the visiting Buccos 5-2. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
You